Hey, what's going on, Pisces? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I know I get a lot of comments of people wondering, a lot of people know what their sun sign is, but they really don't know um, their moon or their Venus or the rest of their houses. So the best way I can tell you to figure that out is Google natal, Natal, chart calculator. And I'm pretty sure most of them are free. Don't pay for it because you don't need to. So if you find one that wants money, keep looking. But you just put in your information, it gives you a little bit more in depth into your houses. I mean, you're gonna find some mind-blowing stuff in there, I guarantee you. So it's worth it. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? What message do we have for Pisces? All right, Pisces. So the first thing I have, the initial energy we're getting here, I feel like we're kind of all over the place, Pisces. I feel like you have too much on your plate. And this happens a lot to Pisces. And why that is because Pisces care about everybody. They put themselves out. They want to take care of everybody. They want everybody to live up to their dreams. And sometimes that's too much. And I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, most Pisces I know are great people and they just want to help other people. But sometimes we have to take a step back and help ourselves. And I feel like that's what the overall energy in this, it's about giving to yourself. It's about giving yourself a chance to breathe here. Now, what that entails, I mean, we have the Empress, nurturing your inner self. Take some time out for you. Don't worry about anybody else but you for right now. It doesn't mean you got to stop caring about people. I'll never ask anybody to do that. I'm just saying right now it's time to take care of yourself, nurture yourself. But also, there's a little bit of a twist to this as well. What I'm seeing, I mean, we have the Magician. I feel like it's almost time to, really embrace that inner person that has kind of laid dormant. That's a lot of times I see with Pisces as well. Is like, it's almost like they put themselves aside so long that sometimes they forget who they really are. Or they just don't feel like they can just come out and be themselves. But I feel like one of the things I'm seeing right now is I feel like who you really are has kind of been, hidden. And it's time to let it go. It's time to let it out. And what I mean by that is, take that leap of faith and just let the weirdness out is what I'm seeing. Let the weirdness out. Screw everybody that doesn't like it. Not not literally. You know what I mean? Like, just embrace who you are. Live your dream. Be yourself. Everybody else is going to be okay. They can do it without you for a few days or a few however long. You know what I mean? They're going to be okay. They still got you. You're not going anywhere. But I feel like, lately, a lot of fantasizing about something for you. And it's okay to want something for you. And like I said, it's about embracing that weird side of you, being who you really are. And there's a reason why I'm saying this. Is because I feel like once you do that, be honest with yourself and be open, be honest with the world. And if anybody doesn't like it, that's too bad for them. But there is going to be someone that does like it, that's going to like it very much. I see a lot of big changes here. With that Six of Swords, we also have the Five of Swords. No regrets. Just be you. Be your great, weird self. And you're going to attract that person. And that's what this read's about. It's about there's somebody out there that's going to notice that. And it's going to draw them in. Don't overthink. Don't worry about anything else other than your happiness right now. It's like one of those things where, sometimes we pull ourselves thin helping other people, helping them live up to their dreams and live out their dreams. But sometimes we forget about ourselves. And we can't help other people if we're unhappy. But like I said, I feel like you opening up and just being yourself, letting the walls down, I feel like there's someone that is going to really notice. And it is going to draw this person to you. They're going to find you a breath of fresh air. They're going to love that side of you, that openness, that weirdness. And the thing is about opening up our weirdness, opening up who we really are and not caring what anybody else thinks, is we inadvertently give other people permission to do the same thing. And like I said, I feel like Nine of Cups, I feel like you make this person feel like they're not strange. They're not different. There is someone. And I see with this person, I see a lot of happiness. I feel like doing what's best for you is going to be a huge transformation, is going to cause a huge transformation in your life. You're going to find happiness. You're going to have someone that makes you happy. Someone that wants you to live up to your dreams. Someone that's there for you. And not only do I see this person as an emotional connection, but I also see it as a very strong friendship. We have the Three of Cups and then the Two of Cups, which is a very strong, I feel like this is going to be a lifelong bond that you share with this person. Sometimes we hide ourselves so long that we forget who it is, and we're depriving the world of that. And I know that people say, oh, that sounds really big, but your energy can be big. Now with this person, like I said, you opening yourself up is going to cause this person to be thinking about you when you're not around, thinking about you and only you. And like I said as well, releasing yourself from that little bit of a prison we have ourselves in, releasing what's holding you back, is causing this person to release what's holding them back. It's causing them to be, more open and accepting of who they are. So the funny thing is here is that, thinking about taking care of yourself instead of other people for right now is actually helping somebody else. It's funny how that works. But what I see with this new person, excuse me, is I see a very deep connection. And a connection that would never be exposed if we didn't open ourselves up to it. You know, if you shut yourself off from the world, you're doing it a great injustice. You know, with this person, you opening yourself up, this person, you know, there's a deep connection here, and I feel like this person is going to be someone that, like I said, with that Two of Cups, is very important to you for a very long time to come. And then we have the family card with that Ten of Cups. And needless to say, I mean, we already talked about it, but we have new love here. You know, they love how train's loud. They love how you make them feel. They love how you help them embrace their weird side. You know, and they love how you open them up to being who they are. You make them the person that they want to be by being who you want to be. And because of all of that, this person will show up for you. They'll put in the work for you. And I feel like you're going to find that you are on the same page, that you want the same things. You know, and like I said with this person, because you're so open, they find it very easy to be honest with you and open, and and that's what causes us to really expose how deep this can go, is because we can be honest with each other. There's no games, there's no hidden agendas. It's you getting everything that you wanted. You know, sometimes we think we're so far from what we want, but it's really closer than you think. You know, like I said, a huge transformation here by just doing that one little thing. I feel like your whole life's going to be transformed. You know, just being yourself, like I said before, and I don't mean to repeat myself, but I feel like it's a big message that you need to hear, is by being ourselves, we give other people permission around us to be themselves. Now with this person, like I said, it's going to have a long and happy connection with this person. You know, with this person we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But think of it this way. I mean, I sometimes I feel like I have to be a little more clear, because sometimes it can be confusing for people. Sometimes it's confusing for me. But think of it this way. You know, let's make it very basic. If you were painting your house and everybody kept telling you what color to paint it, and you did that because you wanted to make them happy, then one day you're going to look at your house and be like, I don't want that color. I'm not happy. And when you're not happy, that is amplified. You know, it's like anything else. It's like you go for ice cream and everybody's always telling you what kind of ice cream you want. If you keep taking what everybody else tells you to take, it's going to be you may never get the kind that you actually want. You know, and it's okay to take people's advice sometimes, but when that's not working, which I feel like I said, the initial energy of this is, you know, having too much on your plate. You know, sometimes we just got to step back. You know, it's like at work. You got to take a vacation or you'll burn yourself out. It's like that in everything else. You know, in life you can be burnt out. Now, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't mean that you can't be who you are. It doesn't mean you shouldn't help people anymore. It just means sometimes we got to take a little you time. And I feel like if you do this, you know, the message that we're getting is, I feel like it's going to open the doors to a whole bunch of great things coming your way. Things that may not have come without that opening up. You know, somebody's going to notice you being your great self, you know. And it's a shame sometimes that people think that they can't be who they want to be. They can't be themselves because they're worried about what other people think, or they're worried about, what's going to happen to these people if I start doing something different. Sometimes we got to not worry about that stuff because you're no good to anybody, especially yourself, if you overburden yourself. You deserve to be happy as much as the people that you make happy. And you need to know that. Embrace it. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.